And it's an update to a story we mentioned earlier in this newscast. An Atlanta rapper's death has now been ruled an accident. Atlanta News First just got the report from the Fulton County Medical Examiner. And according to that report that we've been going through, Kenneth Bailey, also known as Young Scooter, died last week due to blood loss after a piece of a wooden fence punctured his right thigh. Investigators say they found him outside home on William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta.
So from everything that's been gathered, they ruled it an accident, but I still have my suspicions. And yes, even as of now, the cause of death is controversial. You had the police and the coroner said that, excuse me, you had the police and coroner's office said that it was accidental. But you still got others out there claiming that he was shot. Plus, it doesn't help the APD at all that they refused to show the body cam footage. And when I heard about this story, I wanted to talk about it right then and there, but something told me, no, Uncle, no, JD, hang back. There's obviously more to this story than what they're putting on. So I decided to sleep on it. And sure enough, we got more information. And believe me, I'm about to go all in, cards down on the table on this. Because Young Scooter's death, let's be up on the real, call a ball and strike a strike. Young Scooter's death could have been avoided. But here's how it all started. This is what tippled the dominoes. Let's go.
Police say the woman who made the 911 call that ultimately led to the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter was not telling the truth. We first let you hear that call yesterday at noon, and that caller has since been arrested. Atlanta News First Sarah Hammond is live at the Fulton County Jail with what we know about this. Sarah, fill us in here.
Well, 31-year-old Demetria Spence waived her first appearance here at the Fulton County Jail just a little while ago. Her bond was set for $7,500. She would not be able to go back to the scene of the crime, speak to any witnesses, and she also would not be allowed to have any weapons. Now, again, she's accused of making a false 911 call. Here's how that all unfolded. March 28th, a woman calls 911 telling dispatchers shots were fired at a home on William Nye Drive in Atlanta, and she saw some kind of domestic dispute.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they were fighting over. If they were fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like.
Atlanta police responded and said they saw no evidence of what the woman on the phone described. But they did say that once they arrived, Kenneth Bailey, better known as rapper Young Scooter, ran out of the back of the house and severely injured his leg. The medical examiner said Bailey lost a lot of blood from the injury and died at the hospital.
It appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries of the leg, which caused the bleeding.
Now, less than a week later, police say they've arrested 31-year-old Demetria Spence, the woman who called 911 for transmitting a false public alarm. She was booked at the Fulton County Jail. In a statement, Bailey's family says they are still waiting on more information surrounding his death and say they are devastated. Atlanta police reiterated that they never fired their weapons, and Bailey's death was ruled an accident. Live at the Fulton County Jail, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.
And yet, we have ourselves another case of they can't save them all, especially when they fuck up. And I don't want to hear none of these simps these panda bears, these Captain Saber 304s coming at me with this bullshit right here. So you have Demetrius, what I don't even want to pronounce her last name, arrested for making a false 911 call, which resulted in the death of young Scooter. So in a nutshell, what she did was swatted. Swatting. And yes, for those of y'all who don't know, swatting is illegal, punishable by law. And as I recall, one swatter ended up serving hard time for swatting an individual, which result in the death of an innocent bystander. So that being said, and what I'm about to do here, I make no fucking apologies about it. And if you got a problem with that, fuck your feelings. We ain't gonna sugarcoat this shit. But I want all you black women to step up to the congregation. Excuse me, let me paraphrase that. All you black women that sat there, cheering, celebrating, praising, and promoting cops to shoot and kill black men. I want y'all black women to step up to the congregation. And there's a reason why I'm calling them to the congregation. I want them to take a look at their own Frankenstein monster. This is something y'all created. As I recall, I know you love to show off, but I never thought that you would take it this far. What do I know? What do I know? Oh. So now it's a great idea to call 911, file a false report. And in the end, someone's life gets lost. This is what I mean when I say young Scooter's death could have been avoided. When the cops came to that location, everything that she claims was happening was false. No woman getting beaten, no one shooting shots. They didn't see none of that. But we're wrong. We are so wrong to talk about black women, black woman. But yet, when we bring up these news articles, these news clips, we read about it. Now we're wrong for bringing this shit to life, man. Have several seats and shut all y'all caping, pandering simps ass up forever. And to be honest, I'm now down to a point to where I'm starting to think that these retarded fucks is trying to justify their goddamn behavior, which is going to be bad. Which is going to be bad for some, because it's going to contradict everything that they've been saying. Now the question is, what was her reason to make a false 911 call? We don't know. Or why she felt the need to. Because at this point, this is not looking good for those black women over there facing the congregation. But we are to believe that women don't hate men. We are to believe that these women won't go as far as to do shady, conniving shit towards men. Oh, they don't have the nerve to do that. But then again, what was that song the Crusaders made? It's a thin line between love and hate. Oh, that's right. The lead singer also thought that same way too. He didn't think his woman would ever do that shit to him. Never thought she had the nerve. Well, I guess actions speak louder than words. And what just happened right here proves all of our points here. Because as far as I see, Demetrius here decided to use the police as a weapon to go after black men. And if she can do it, we know damn well others going to try to follow. But black men hate black women. She just proved all you retarded fucks wrong on that shit off the gate. Young Scooter didn't even have to go through that shit at all. I mean, and it's a damn shame too. But in the end, making that false 911 call, where has it gotten her? Booked. And one thing's for certain, if they are arresting people for swatting, which results in the death of someone, what makes you think, what on God's green earth makes them think that they will have a different result than that? I don't know, but that's all I'm gonna say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.